Good evening, loyal fans. It's your announcer, Doug O'Carr, coming to you live from the internet. Please put your hands together and make some noise for tonight's referee, Jill Bernard.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Doug. Hi, Brian. Hi, Deb. Hi, everyone. My name is Jill. I'll be your referee. It's my great honor to join you this evening, wherever you are. Speaking of wherever you are, will you type in the chat and let me know where you are? If you're in Minneapolis like myself, or if you're around the country, or if you're up at the cabin, wherever you happen to be, I'd love to see that in the chat. Duluth, Chaska, oh, these are phenomenal places. I love all of these places. That's great to see. Welcome, Saturn. What? I'm not sure I believe you, but that's okay. Orlando, Florida, Little Canada, the finest of the Canadas. Little Canada, if you think about it. Wow, thanks everybody. Thanks for being here all the way from Louisiana. Phenomenal. Wow. Well, it's a great night to watch some comedy sports. We have two amazing teams tonight. I hope that some of you have seen comedy sports before. I know that I've seen some of your names before. Some of you are my mother. Some of you are my mother. So I know some of you have seen comedy sports before, but for those who have not, for those who this is their very first time, what you're going to see is two teams of improvisational athletes competing in head-to-head competition for points and laughs. I will assign the points. You will laugh at your house. They will feel your laughter in their hearts. As your referee, I have other jobs as well. I will time the games and call the fouls. There are two main fouls I'd like to tell you about. The first is the brown bag foul. Now, wherever you are, even if it's Duluth, please say and do that with me, please. The brown bag foul. Excellent. I hope everyone did it. The brown bag foul is in place because comedy sports is always a good, clean, fun time. If anyone in the match or amongst yourselves should say anything dirty, disgusting, lascivious, inappropriate, I will stop the match and the player will have to wear a brown paper bag over their hat. I'm not showing off, but we did go to lunch. A player will wear a brown paper bag over their head for the remainder of the scene and lose a point for their team. None of us have been recycling because we all needed to save a brown paper bag for this eventuality. Now, if it should happen to one of you, if you should type something in the chat that should not have been typed in the chat, we do have a moderator and she will boot you from the match and you won't get to see the rest of the match. So it's best to keep everything on an appropriate level so that we can all enjoy it. Next, the next foul I wanted to tell you about is the Groner foul. Everyone say and do that with me, please. The Groner foul. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Brian. The sad trombone is the saddest of all sounds. The Groner foul is in place because although you will be watching some trained comedy professionals, at some point, one of them may say something so dumb, so punny, so stupid, that all of us just groan. And it sounds like something like the hope part of New Hope will fall off. And it'll just be new. There'll be no hope in the world. So, as an example of what a groaner joke might sound like that might make us groan, Doug O'Carr, are you available to make us groan, perhaps? Doug, we're doing a match now. It's not time for hole punches.
Yeah, I gotta finish this.
Yeah. It may be a little while, Doug. Doug, I was hoping you could give all the fans an example of a groaner foul.
Oh, yeah, sure, Ref Jill. Hey, what is the top invention in the past 100 years? The most remarkable invention.
I don't know what is the most remarkable invention of the last 100 years.
The dry erase board, because you can remark
Groan. See, people are typing groan in the chat. Yes. Oh, Haley, I'm so sorry. Wow, the whole family has groaned in unison. Wow. Yes. If these groans should appear in the chat during actual play, the player who made you groan in such a terrible way will have to apologize, and we as a people will vote on whether they should keep or lose 1 point for their team for having made you groan in such a terrible way. That is the groaner foul. Keep it in mind. Only you can call the groaner foul. There's one last thing I want to prep you for, which is that Comedy Sports is improv. There's no script for what you're about to see. We're just making it up at our houses. So we're going to come to you for suggestions to form the basis of the improv scenes. So let's practice typing something. Could you just type your name or the name of whoever has the keyboard? Just type your name into the chat. Aurora, Deb, more Aurora, Candy, Tatum, Linda. Hi, everyone. Phil, hi. Could everyone type their favorite color? Their favorite color, Grammy, sky blue, orange. These are good colors. Blue. Oh, blue team. There's a lot of blue fans. There's a lot of blue fans happening. Plaid. Thank you. Plaid is an excellent color, the traditional color of improvisers. Happy you would mention it. Yellow, sky blue. These are perfect. Thank you. What we would do at that point then is take that suggestion and the players will use it as the formulation for their scene. Now there's just one more thing I want to do to prepare you for the match, because we have to get the players out here. And the way we like to get them out here is by having a little clap down. We're all going to, in our own homes or wherever we happen to be, we're going to start at 5 and clap a little bit and count all the way down to 1. And when we get to 1, I'd love for us to scream and hoot and holler and whatnot and make the neighbors think something really amazing is happening, because it is. But we'll start at 5 and applaud just a little bit. Thank you. That's a tiny applause. I can't even feel it. 4, a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Yeah. 3. Oh, that's a 3. 3 is a big. 2. What is happening? What is happening? 1. Let's play some gummies.
Oh, it's game time! It's on! It's Comedy Sports! Tonight, 2 teams, the St. Paul Fire versus the Minneapolis Ice. First up in red, the St. Paul Fire with Doug Nethercott, Megan Wolf, and their captain Rita Boersma. And now, in blue, the Minneapolis Ice. They are Katie Moen, Eric Heiberg, and their captain, Anna Wegel. Once again, your referee, Jill Bernard.
Hey, excellent. Could I have the captains out here on the screen, please? Captains, to the screen. Oh, hi. Hi,
Hello.
captains. Welcome. It is time for the opening coin toss. I do not have a coin.
Okay.
Could one of you bring me something purple? Anything purple.
Yep.
First purple object. That is a purple object. It is a violet. It is classic. A classic purple from nature. Well done, Captain Wagel. A natural purple. Wow. You weren't far behind, Rita. You have nothing to be embarrassed about.
Well,
Captain Wagel. You are embarrassed. Captain Wagel. Captain Wagel, what would you like to open with?
Oh, we would like to play the game of story, please.
Story. Captain Rita, do you accept?
Yes.
Okay, purple accept. Great. Get your teams ready. Wow, story is a classic. This is an improv game from way back in the 1950s, honestly. What's going to happen is you will see one player on the screen. That player will be telling the story. Then through the power of Zoom, a different player will appear on your screen. That player must pick up exactly like exactly where the player before them left off, mid-word, mid-sentence, mid-scene. We've got to get a title for this story. Could someone give me like a title of any imaginary, like a fairy tale, not one that exists? If you were going to write a fairy tale today, what fairy tale title would we have? Just type that in the chat. And then as we're watching the players play, one of them will pick up exactly where they left off, and the last player standing who's able to pick up exactly precisely will get 5 points for their team. Oh, wow. There are already so many phenomenal suggestions. I'm in love with Kangaroo Goes to Maine. It's spelled like the state, players. Kangaroo Goes to Maine is the name of this beautiful tale. Please, if we could have, if Doug Okar on lights and sound, we'll be putting the players onto the screen. Let's have that first player on. This is Kangaroo Goes to Maine. Please begin. Doug, you are muted.
It's a beautiful Sunday down under in Sydney, Australia, when Kelly the kangaroo hopped aboard her Qantas airline flight and flew to the United States. I'm gonna find myself a friend, said Kelly the kangaroo, pulling a
major move as she flew all the way to Maine to find herself her first American friend. Oh, here I am, she said as she stepped off the plane.
Maine and into the great and beautiful land of Maine. Hello and welcome to Maine. Maybe you'd like to have some lobster and read a
book or something, said Tilly the slug, welcoming her to Maine. Why, I'd quite like that. Say, do you know where I can find some nice lobsters? And the slug said, no.
I don't have any lobsters here, but you can go over to the ocean. And so Kelly the kangaroo rented a boat, and she set sail into
oblivion and off into the horizon. Kelly said, oh, I forgot I don't know how to make a boat, ride a boat, or do anything like that. So,
Oh, Eric, I'm afraid you're out. This story takes place in Maine, not Oblivion.
Yeah, that makes
Oblivion
sense.
is not the location of this story. I really think everyone's crushing both the Maine dialect and the Australian accent. Keep up the work. It's going great. Let's move on to chapter 2 of The Kangaroo in Maine. Goes to Maine.
Kelly found herself at Red Lobster, where she ordered several orders of the Cheddar Bay biscuits, when all of a sudden she noticed
that there was a man. Well, not a man, more like a sloth, sitting in the booth across the way. Hello?
Oh, there, little kangaroo, said the sloth. Kelly got so excited because this was her first opportunity to make
contact with a sloth. In fact, she had never met a sloth before, but her mom had
told her about them, that they were slow and wonderful and magical creatures.
Well, I guess I'll go and introduce myself, Kelly said to herself at the Red Lobster.
At the Red Lobster.
Oh, I'm sorry, Katie. You kept talking even after you were off screen. I hate to say it, but you are eliminated for your team. I believe that leaves only Captain Anna for the Flute team. The fire is struggling, but Anna, the bigger upsets have been rendered. Anyway, moving on to chapter 3 of The Kangaroo Goes to Maine.
Kelly and the sloth were holding hands and strolling down the sidewalk when all of a sudden the wind got cold, the sun went away.
behind some clouds, and there was an eerie sound drifting across the plains of Maine. A giant
voice bellowed from the sky. How dare
You make a friend in Maine! And wait,
Then Stephen King came down from the mountain.
Oh, Megan, I'm so sorry. You're muted.
But-
I feel terrible because I'm sure you were doing a killer Stephen King impression. Oh, no. Wow. Well, that leaves 2 for the red, 1 for the blue. Picking up with chapter 4 of The Kangaroo Goes to Maine.
Nobody makes friends in Maine, said Stephen King. Oh, no.
why would you say that? Said the sloth, who was also excited to make
other friends? Not just I forgot her name.
Oh, you forgot Kelly's name, Rita.
Oh, Kelly. What
Rita
kind of name
Kelly
is
the
Kelly? You can't
kangaroo.
lock that in.
It was alliterative to help you.
But Referee Jill, I'd like to point out, as Tatum says, this is not copyright infringement. If anything, this could be considered slander because it's voiced, and not libel because it's not written. Stephen King is not a copyright. He's a person.
Oh, we're well within parody law.
Oh, great. Good.
This is fair use. Please, the final chapter. We have Doug versus Captain Anna in the final chapter.
The two sang together their very favorite song as they've beaten all the odds to retain.
Become best friends. The sloth had crawled into Kelly's pouch, and they hopped through Maine,
Singing, then a hero comes.
along. They really loved Mariah Carey. They could be
Singing Mariah Carey day and night with never even
bing. But then Kelly looked at her.
watch and realized it was
Time to go. I'm sorry, mate. I got a flight back to Sydney.
because if I don't, I'll lose my deposit.
It's on my condo. Kelly had just
Just a condo, and it was a really big deal for her.
It was her first home outside the house. She was
Really excited to get out of there and get on.
with her life. Oh,
I understand.
and if you gotta
Oh, then you gotta go.
go. Before they left,
They gave each other one.
Ingle tap on the nose.
Boop. It made.
Kelly cry. But
Then.
Anna, you're laughing. You can't recover from the boop. An unrecoverable boop. Oh, dear.
yeah!
Wow, what a beautiful tale. 5 points to the red team. Clap it up at your home. Clap it up at your home. And remember, nobody makes friends in Maine. If you take away anything from this match, nobody makes friends in Maine. Doug Okar, what is our score?
Well, that means the St. Paul Fire in red take 5 points, the Minneapolis Ice in blue 0.
5-0. 5-0. Wow. Wow. I guess that means Captain Rita, could you join me on
Yes,
the screen?
I can. Hi.
So many accents, so
Ugh.
much travel,
I worked so hard on that Maine
so much
accent.
Sydney real estate information. Wow, Captain Rita, what game would your team like to play?
Ref Jill, we would be utterly honored to play soap opera for you.
Are you serious? That's a great idea. Please
Thank you so much.
go back, get ready. You know, we have some amazing titles that I skipped earlier. I'm going to scroll back in these amazing titles. Oh, the name of this soap opera is Your Mama is a Llama. Your Mama is a Llama. Thank you, Stella, Tiff, and Addie. Your Mama is a Llama. Thursdays at 11 a.m. You can watch the soap opera. Your Mama is a Llama. This time it's going to be presented to you by the Red Team, featuring the music of Brian Allen. Wow, I'm excited to see this this weekend episode of Your Mama is a Llama. Team, are you ready? Can we get some players on the screen? Oh yes. Your mom, I watch this show with my grandmother all the time. I can't wait to see it. Team, take it away.
I'm so sorry, Stacy, but your family's llama farm is going under and there's nothing I can do to save it.
Don't you dare tell me what's gonna happen to my farm, all right? I have put my whole life into it, and you know that, Bert.
I know. You hired me, though, to save this place. And I gotta tell you, I can't do the job.
I know you can't. And I hired you to do so much more than save this place, Bert. I hired you to fall in love with me, and that you have.
I have, Stacy. I'm so deeply in love with you. But I can't stay. My honor here is tarnished by the failure of the llama farm.
Take a look.
Let me see.
Bert just lost his honor. It's been tainted by his failure at the llama farm.
What we've planned this entire time.
That's correct, Gregory. Once we get that llama farm, we're going to shear them all and create the best and warmest blanket anyone has ever seen and not share it with anyone.
Not a single person.
Gregory, hand me those binoculars.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh. Bert is crying. He's crying, Gregory.
Oh, we're so terrible. We're terrible, awful people.
Oh, and Gregory, I have a surprise for you, too.
No, not for me.
If this all works out, Stacy will be yours to marry. So I was going over your taxes, and it looks like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to take away your apartment to pay for them.
What? What do you mean? Why, I can't owe that much taxes.
Well, according to this, your mother, the llama farm owner, she still claims you as a dependent. So all that money that you made should go directly to her.
Now you listen to me. I haven't depended on those llamas since I was a child.
Look, unless you can convince your mother to sign these papers, you'll owe the government so much money, you'll never get out of debt.
Give them to me. I'll get her to sign them. Or else.
You have 24 hours.
Don't you understand? I can't save you. Get out of here, llama. Just get out. Go. That's right. I'm going to throw each and every one of those llamas through a glass door before I let this farm go under.
Stacy, what I always loved about you and I is that I'm the emotional one. And you're just cold, hard facts.
Don't you dare try to flirt with me in this time when I have to both kill my animals and possibly lose my farm.
I can't help it. You'll always be the scariest, most beautiful woman I've ever known.
But I see some lies in your eyes.
You mean you think I've been in cahoots with your daughter this whole time? I haven't.
Oh, you. Am I hitting you? Your tail?
Yes, Gregory. Stacy will be yours to marry.
Oh, I can't believe I've waited so long and all it took. all it took was a giant blanket, sheared from her animals.
Yes,
You should
Gregory.
know something. I came to you and said I was able to knit and weave with the greatest of ease, that if I were to come upon piles and piles of llama fur, that I could make this blanket you request, but I have no such skill.
Are you telling me that you're trying to Rumpelstiltskin me? That you would hire someone else to knit and weave and then take credit for it? Gregory, that's a dangerous game, because then you know I'd have to take your firstborn.
No.
Wow! Wow! I can't believe we have to wait until Monday to see how it turns out.
Don't you want more tax information?
I
I've got
do.
more tax.
I do want more tax information.
Oh, I put the eraser side in my mouth. Anyway.
Wow, so much drama, so many llamas. That was lovely. Comedy Sports does not endorse throwing llamas through a plate glass window. Please, could we have Captain Anna to the screen? If you don't mind. Hello. Captain Anna, that was a very fine soap opera. What game would your team like to play to challenge it?
We'd like to play the game of New Choice, please.
Wow, a favorite. Great. Please go back, get ready for the name of New Choice. I would like, could someone give me something that costs under $5? Could you type in the chat something that costs under $5? This Comedy Sports mug costs under $5. Okay. Well, a lot of toilet paper. Folks, it's back in stock. You don't have to still wait for it. Wow. Oh, here's a nice suggestion. Team, your suggestion for this New Choice is nail polish. Nail polish. Thank you, Vintage Acres. Nail polish is your suggestion. Now, the game of New Choice works like this. Team will be doing a scene somehow involving nail polish, and then somehow in the middle of it, I'm going to pop on and say New Choice, and they're going to have to replace whatever they last said. So if they're like, hey, I love this carrot, I could say New Choice, and they'll have to say, hey, I love this zucchini, or I love this eggplant. Why am I only thinking of vegetables? Anyway, they'll replace what they said with a new choice and then proceed through the scene as if that was what they had intended to say all along. Team, could we have 2 players on the screen to start the game, the New Choice? Excellent. Nail polish is your suggestion. Please begin.
Fran, you, yeah. I just feel like I'm just going nowhere in this town. And I just don't think that. Oh, sorry. There you go. I just don't think that I really even belong. You ever feel like you should be somewhere else?
You know, I've lived here every single day of my life since the minute I was born, and I have never had that pull to leave this town, but I look at you and I see in your eyes something bigger.
Oh.
New Choice?
And I see in your eyes a sort of pain.
New Choice?
And I see that you've done something illegal and you need to leave.
New Choice?
I wonder, are you really who you say you are?
Fran, what made you say that? What do you know, Fran? What do you know?
Listen, everybody tells me everything, okay? I'm a manicurist, and I know all the secrets of this town, and I know what you did last Saturday night.
I didn't mean, I honestly didn't mean to go ahead and smash that ATM. It's just that I just wanted the thrill. I didn't mean to jump into the petting zoo and pet all the animals, even though it says it's illegal, and feed them.
Word got around the street is that you're a weird zoo animal guy, okay? And I'm gonna tell everybody that walks in here what's up with you. All right? Yeah.
No.
Do it.
Fran, I thought we were friends.
Ding a ding a ding a ding.
I'd like to get a manicure, please.
Hey, Jenny, welcome.
New Choice, Katie.
Hi, I'd like someone to sand down my feet.
Okay, great. You were here yesterday, but I guess I'll do it again, Jenny.
My skin just turns over like a rock on a beach that is at a slope.
Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go get some of the materials ready, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, I know this sounds weird, and I know this might feel a little weird, but you know what? I think Fran is suffering a little bit of a problem with her head and is constantly lying.
Good
So,
choice.
I think Fran is CIA.
Aren't y'all the guy that goes around to the petting zoos and pets all the animals without a paid ticket?
They're so cute! They're so cute! Don't judge me!
I'm calling the sheriff right now. Hello.
Good choice.
I'm calling the zoo right now. Hi, zoo, it's me.
Hi, this is Zoo. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw him at the nail salon and he was heading south down on Main Street.
South down on Main Street.
Good choice.
He was heading towards the DQ to get one of them hot dog specials.
New choice.
You know what? He looked like my dad, but he's not my dad because he's a petting zoo guy, and my dad's an honest man. But you know what my daddy looks like, don't you?
Of course I know what your daddy. We all know what your daddy looks like. I'm gonna go look for a man that looks like him but is not honest. Thanks for the tip. Bye, Jenny.
Anytime.
And that's time in the game.
Oh, go to the petting zoo!
Run, petting zoo guy, run! Wow, that was the game of New Choice. Folks, Doug is going to put up a poll so that you can vote for either that fine soap opera by the red team or that New Choice by the blue team that you just saw. Remembering, of course, the score is red 5, blue 0. Which team deserves 5 points? That llama-related soap opera or that petting zoo-related New Choice? Oh, we're on the theme tonight. Let's look at this poll, and we'll close the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2. Last vote's 1. There you go. Wow. Thank you for that music, Brian. It makes it much more dramatic to close a window on your computer. Doug, what is the tally? How did it go?
The fans have voted, they've been tallied, and the result is 5 points to Minneapolis Ice and Blue, even though the graphic shows red. It's blue. Read it. That ties it up 5-5.
Wow, 5-5. Congratulations on that time it up, Captain Anna. That's a nice thing to have, a tie. Pretty fancy. What head-to-head game would you like to play against the red team?
We would like to play the game of Freeze.
Another classic. What a fine idea. Please get your teams ready for the game of Freeze. What will happen is you'll see one player from each team on the screen. At any point, I can yell freeze. The players will hold still in their position, and one of them will be replaced. Now they'll have to do a brand new unrelated scene based off whatever physical position the two of them ended up in at the point when I randomly froze the scene that just happened. Could we have the first two players on the screen, please? And oh my goodness, there's still so many great suggestions in the chat of things that cost under $5. Could we use the suggestion of crayons? I tried to say that in a Minnesota way. How do they say it? Crayons? Crayons? Crayons is your suggestion for this, the first scene, and then of course it'll go where it goes. Please begin.
Sarah, I got 100 crayons in this box.
I know, I can see. I just, okay. Calm down, Sarah. Calm down. Can I just use just one of them?
Sure, but only in the blue tone family, okay?
All right. I just want a nice aqua then. Aqua?
Freeze!
Okay, you ready to hold my baby?
I'm ready. Toss it over.
Ready, here goes. I'm a new mom.
Throw me another one.
Okay.
Twins, come on.
Freeze!
to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's a baby alligator!
Yes, it's your baby alligator, Marcus. Yes. Oh, you're so happy. You're so happy.
Freeze!
I seem to have cut my arm shaving. I'm a real klutz.
Oh, that looks bad. Oh.
Yeah, there's kind of blood
you
everywhere.
Should know. You should know. I am in the medical profession, but I do not. Oh, I don't like blood. I don't know. Can I gauze it? Oh God. Oh.
No.
Okay.
Freeze!
Okay. Okay. Spider, you think you're a match for Captain Hook, will you? Beth, I'm sorry, this isn't working for me. I know, we thought like,
What?
oh, let's play different people and like liven up the relationship, but like, I don't know.
It's not working?
It's
What
not
if
working.
What if I was a giraffe? Is that
Okay, okay.
Freeze!
And you just have to twist it. You twist it, and then the water comes, and that's all you have to do.
I wanted to use my wrench. I have this whole extender wrench. I want to.
It's unnecessary. It just needs a simple twist, and that's all, and you can stop calling me.
But I want to use my fancy wrench. So if you could please tell me just how to use this fancy extender wrench that I got.
You could go to a wrench club and have fun with your other wrench friends if you want.
Freeze!
Dance party!
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm so excited that you're finally 15.
Me too, me too. Listen, I stole a car with my learner's permit.
But the rest of us we only stole like cake and stuff when we turned 15.
Yeah, I know, I just felt like I had to go big, so, come on in.
You stole a car?
A vehicle, yep, a Honda Accord.
Where is it parked?
Freeze!
One more time for Grandma. What was that?
I love you, Grandma!
On that's time. Everybody loves grandma. That's great. Wow. They were so. Oh, hi, Kitty. We mentioned Grammys in that scene. We did mention birthdays. First, we'll do the scoring of that round, and then I think we're going to do a special birthday presentation. The score is currently tied, and we saw two teams in that game. If you could strip them apart in your mind and give points for the teams, which team you thought was funnier in that game, Doug's going to put up a poll. We get to vote for who we thought did a better job of the red team or the blue team playing together in that game of freeze. Excellent, excellent. A few more votes coming in. Let's close the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1. Poll closed. Ooh, that's so magical. Please, Doug, how did the poll go?
The poll went like this. The graphics match up. The red team in red won 5 points. Now that makes it 10-5.
Wow, kitty points. It's just a kitty vote. It's just a kitty vote. Oh, you can't vote against that, doggy. Wow. What, Doug, tell me the score one more time. I was too excited by dogs and cats.
The red team now has 10. The blue team 5.
10-5. Wow, 10-5. What a game, what a game. Please, could we have Captain Rita on the screen? Actually, everyone on the screen, because birthday time. Fans, for those of you joining us who don't know, it is Aurora's birthday. And also for those of you who don't know, Zoom the computer program we're all using has a horrific problem with lag. So the sound I'm hearing is not happening at the same time that anyone else is hearing it. So we're now going to simultaneously sing you the birthday song with Brian Allen on keys at the time we think is simultaneous. Everyone clap at the same time. 1, 2, 3. That's about how good it is.
Yeah, okay.
Ready? Here we go. Hey, is
Your song, it isn't very long. Happy birthday to you. Happy
I think I did it worse than anybody. Like, I think I jumped even the jump. Wow, that was beautiful. Aurora, I hope that made your day magical because you're making our day magical. Wow, so magical. Rita, did you play all of those guitars?
Yeah, I grabbed everyone and played.
Wow.
Thank you
What a
so much.
presentation. Happy birthday, Aurora.
Yay.
Rita,
Yeah.
what game would your team like to play?
I think we'd like to try Luck of the Draw.
Wow, excellent. For luck of the draw, could someone type in a location in the chat? And I don't mean like a city or a country, like a specific location, indoor or outdoor. Elizabeth's just like bed. Yeah, me too. Bed. These are some excellent suggestions coming in. You know what? I saw ice rink. Ice rink is your suggestion, Red Team. Now, Luck of the Draw is one of our newest games. It's a game that we invented for Zoom. You could not play this game in the theater. It would make no sense. So for Zoom, we invented this game. You've seen that there are 3 players on each team. 2 of them will be doing the scene. The 3rd player will be sketching on their notebook some background scenes, for example, the ice rink or any props that the team might need. That 3rd player is going to draw those very quickly on a piece of paper and it'll become incorporated into the scene. It's like that Space Jam movie with some real people. No, I think I'm thinking of Roger Rabbit with some real people and some cartoons. Oh, wow. It's going to be great. The suggestion is ice rink. Could we have 2 players on the screen at least? Okay. Oh, there we go. Team, take it away.
Hey, okay, listen, if we are gonna do, my God, my beret doesn't even fit. Okay, we are going to fail.
Stephanie,
What?
you need to calm down. This
can't.
competition is ours to lose, okay? We're ranked number 1. Here,
Oh,
put
there
on
it
your
is.
beret. Just put on your
you.
beret.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you please get for me my calming crackers, okay? Because you know I can't skate without them.
All right. I will run get your calming crackers.
Okay.
I need you to practice your triple lutz while I'm gone, okay?
Oh, I know, Brad. I know that it's my weakest move.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Practicing for this weekend.
I am. Yeah, I guess you're practicing too, Rachel?
You know what you haven't even seen yet? It's my new ice dress. Look at it.
Wow.
Hold on. I'm gonna reveal it.
It is extravagantly fancy.
Look at it.
Oh, look at that detailing on the top. Is that hand sewn?
Right. And do you know what? To go with this dress, I have new skates also.
Skates?
That's right. They're the sharpest skates out there.
Okay, yes, they look very sharp.
So is my dress.
Well, here's something you don't know, Rachel. Brad and I have been preparing an amazing routine that involves a live tiger. A live tiger. Okay, so I'm going to go get it, and I want you to just be prepared for a tiger on skates.
Fine,
Okay?
but before you do that,
What?
I have calming crackers with me. And I'm just going to eat them in front of you.
You are an absolute monster. Get ready for the tiger. Ah, they're my favorite crackers.
I know.
Oh. Hello, Rachel.
Brad.
So I see you.
Nice to see you on this day of the competition.
Well, of course I'm here for the competition. We're ranked #1. Where's my partner?
I don't know where she is. She's wrangling that tiger.
Oh, you mean this tiger? We had to remove its tail because the tail was getting in the way of its No, it's back. It is back. It grows back. Watch this. The tiger will spin. All right. Go, Simba. Go. Aha. You thought it would spin like this. It spins like this.
But you know what? You haven't even seen my secret weapon yet.
Before you do that, I'm just going to put the tiger back in its cage.
Okay.
Back in your cage, tiger.
A very famous person coming as my dance partner. Yes, and I don't mean dance famous or ice famous. I mean real movie famous.
You don't mean...
I do. I have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson arriving to skate with me today.
Oh my gosh, there he is!
There he is.
Look how muscular he is!
Not wearing a shirt, and he grew some hair for this specifically.
We will never win with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his bulging double biceps.
You know what? I'll leave you and your partner and your tiger while we go warm up.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
Oh my God, did I see the rock, Brad?
Yes, and I see you brought your crackers. Well, good.
Well, I
Guess
need to
what?
be calmed with... What?
Rachel is dancing with The Rock.
No, he's gonna be a
Yes.
part... Did you show her the tiger on skates?
Yes, the tiger even spun the way the tiger spins.
Oh my God, the full all around when you expect it to do this and then it does the wrong thing that doesn't make sense. Ugh.
You guys do me a favor.
What?
To show up Rachel and The Rock, I need you to do your Ray Liotta impression.
I can't believe you're asking,
Please.
but I will do it.
All right.
Will you please just give me a sip of my relaxing smoothie before I do this?
Of course, of course. Here you go.
Thank you
Here's
so
your
much.
relaxing smoothie coming right up. Here it goes.
Okay.
I took it off the shelf.
Okay.
Here it is.
Oh, thank you. It looks so good.
I put some boba tea beads in
Oh,
there as well.
Good, because I prefer it chewy. It's how it calms
know.
me down.
Chewy smoothie. There it is. See, look, there they are, all 6 of them.
Okay, now I'm gonna prepare for this. I just want you to just picture your favorite Ray Liotta at this time. Like really set the mood. I don't know. Is it Goodfellas? Is it Karina? Just okay. Okay. This is very accurate. Okay. I'm Ray Liotta.
Take that, Rachel! Take that, Rachel!
Wow. Wow.
Accurate.
Wow. I want to say something important because we paid for both the Tiger and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to be here. ComedySportz is a little short on cash. If you'd like to support ComedySportz and specifically the ComedySportz athletes that you see on your screen, we have a PayPal link. Our moderator will pop that in the chat, and you can just send us a little tip on PayPal to help us wait till those stimulus checks hit the direct deposit. There it is, tinyurl.com/CSZ Twin Cities. Go straight to our PayPal, and you can send us a little donation there. We would greatly appreciate it. Wow. An excellent game of luck of the draw. Please, Captain Anna. Wow, that was a fine game. What would you like to play to combat it?
Hot bell.
Hot bell, that's a favorite. Excellent. Could we have someone from don't they all, they're all going to go away.
Mm-hmm.
right? Wow, the whole blue team is going to be sent into what we call the void. They'll be sent out of the Zoom into the ether. You have to go, Eric. You have to go. Sorry, Eric. You have to go to the ether for the game of Hot Bell. We're going to get some suggestions. And Doug, I think you were popping on screen to scribe. You will write down the suggestions because this is a guessing game. So we need some simple suggestions. Could we have, first of all, some fictional characters, a few fictional characters. Rumpelstiltskin, I see what you did there. Rumpelstiltskin and Harry Potter. Doug, how many of these do I get?
9 total.
9, that's so many. I also, I saw SpongeBob. And could we have some famous people from history? Ray Liotta's a real person. I'm so sorry, but now, yeah, we're looking for some famous people from history. Oh, well, it is current history. Dr. Anthony Fauci. Dr. Anthony Fauci is number 4 here. And now, could we have some names of books other than Harry Potter, obviously, because we already saw that. What's a famous book that you've read? Gone with the Wind. That's a great book. Gone with the Wind. Oh, and the dictionary. Gone with the Wind and the dictionary. Let's get another. Oh, A Crime and Punishment. That's a good book. Crime and Punishment. And could I also get, for these last 2, some movies that we all love? Some good movies. We're just looking for recommendations. Oh, Die Hard. That's a great movie. Die Hard. And 101 Dalmatians. Die Hard and 101 Dalmatians. That should take us to 9 by my count. Rumpelstiltskin,
What?
Harry Potter, SpongeBob, Dr. Fauci, Gone with the Wind, the dictionary, Crime and Punishment,
There it is. Thank you.
Die Hard, and 101 Dalmatians. Well, that sounds like just a really crazy film fest. That sounds like a wild film festival if we just sat down and enjoyed everything you just listed. Well done. What's going to happen is Doug is going to hold these little slips of paper with your suggestions up to the camera, and 2 players, there'll be 1 player guessing, and the other 2 players have to give clues. 1 word at a time. They can't just ask the question themselves, Jeopardy style. 2 players together have to 1 word at a time comprise a Jeopardy style question to get, reverse Jeopardy. Create a question so that the 3rd player can guess. Wow, let's get the blue team back from
Jill?
Yes.
This is the new order in which we're going to do them.
Oh, thank you. The order is important.
Oh,
Yes,
wait,
please.
Never mind. The blue team's back. We're good to go.
Wow. I didn't tell them the order. Anything could happen. Yes, fans, you'll be seeing those suggestions, but in a different order. Don't be thrown off. Who'll be guessing first?
I will.
Excellent. Cover your eyes. Let's see that first one. Take it away.
What?
Movie.
Stars.
Cruella.
And
Dogs.
ding.
101 Dalmatians.
Very nice.
Which
Cartoon.
has man
Who
lives
under
the
sea.
ding.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Very nice. 2 points.
2 minutes left.
Who
Says
that
COVID.
it exists?
Ding!
Anthony Fauci.
Nicely done.
What
Book.
is
Long.
loved,
And
written,
by.
Hans?
Zimmer.
Ding!
The Bible.
Incorrect.
1 minute, 15 seconds.
What?
Book.
Stars.
A.
Boy.
Who.
Is.
A.
Wizard.
Ding.
Harry Potter!
Very nice. Very nice.
1 minute.
What
Movie,
has
Clark,
Gable?
and
That
Southern.
lady.
Ding!
Gone with the Wind.
Yes.
30 seconds.
What
Movie.
has
A.
Bruce
Willis.
in
A.
building?
Ding.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
Very nice.
15 seconds.
What?
Book.
Has.
Descriptions.
And.
Definitions.
Ding.
Dictionary.
Yeah.
What
5 seconds.
Fairy tale.
short?
Guy.
3,
Ding!
2.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah!
Very nice. Wow. Nicely done. Doug, I would like to award them some bonus points for that round. That was really excellently done. Could I give them a quarter point for each that they guessed correctly? 0.25 of a point for guessing Rumpelstiltskin, Harry Potter, SpongeBob, Dr. Fauci, Die Hard, 101 Dalmatians, Gone with the Wind, and the Dictionary.
Got it.
A quarter point would make that 2-point bonus for that excellent round. Well done. Well done. Fans, now we have to judge. We saw 2 games. We saw Luck of the Draw at that ice rink featuring Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Ray Liotta. That might be their first project together. And then we saw Hot Bell with so many elements to it. I would hate to be in your shoes because they're probably the wrong size, but let's vote now. This team will get 5 more points added to their score. The voting ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close that poll. Wow. Wow. Adding in those 2 bonus points as well, Doug. What happened? What's the score? What happened? Tell us the poll.
Well, it looks like the fans have voted for... Oh, they voted for the red team, the St. Paul Fire. 5 points to St. Paul Fire.
Wow. Wow, congratulations, team. What does that make the score, Doug?
So if you're saying 2 points were added to the Minneapolis Ice and
Yeah.
5 for the St. Paul Fire, that then makes it 15-7, the St. Paul Fire.
15-7 with the Fire in the lead. Before we go into our last Chance for Points round, I want to tell you about something very special. ComedySportz has been doing these virtual shows for a while now, since March, April, and we're getting really slick at it to the point where we would love to come do a private virtual show for you. We could come do a private match like this at your business, for your business, for your school, for any organization that you're part of. We've been doing matches where everyone logs in, just like you're doing now. It's a lot of fun. It's much more exciting than an ordinary Zoom meeting. Everyone has a great time. You can go to CSZTwinCities.com. There's a link there with all the information about it. It's a lot of fun. It's really a special thing to do together as a group. And we also do workshops in that same format. If you want to learn how to play the games that we play or how to be more confident, that information is there too. Boy, it's a hoot and a holler. Okay, wow, that's enough about that. Let's get the players on the screen for this, the last chance round. I'd like to challenge you all to the game of oh wow, he's back. Thank you. Oh my goodness, he's so handsome. This is the game. I'd like to challenge you, captains, if it's okay. I'd love to challenge you to aristocratic tea party because I'm feeling pretty classy over here. Wow, you're ready. Anna's even ready. You felt my vibe. Aristocratic tea party works like this. All of our players are at an aristocratic tea party, and we're going to get suggestions from you typed in the chat, and they're going to dish the tea, as it were, and gossip about your suggestions, and they'll get 1 point if they make you laugh. These will probably be puns. These might be some other kind of a joke format, but if they make us laugh, I will be the representative of our laughter. Doug will record 1 point for their score, and whoever has, well, you know, the blue team's a little bit behind, but it's anybody's possible game. Let's get some suggestions in the chat. If you could type, let's just type something you find in your junk drawer. Type that into the chat. I'm very distracted. Our upstairs neighbor has a treadmill. Excellent. Oh, these are great suggestions. Don't put grandma in a junk drawer. That's just wrong. But I saw some rubber band. Rubber band is your suggestion. Oh, I should say the groaner fowl is thrown out. If we groan, if we laugh, any sound at all from us, groaner fowl is thrown out. They will get a point. Rubber band is your suggestion. Please begin.
Oh, did you hear about the Duke of Rubber Bands? He went to Wisconsin and got himself in a real binder.
Did you hear about Lady Rubber Band? She just snapped.
Did you hear about Duke Rubber Band? He was really broken up, but he just snaps back.
Okay.
Hear about Lady Rubber Band. People say she's not very flexible.
Did you hear about Count Rubber Band? They found him wrapped around the newspaper.
Did you hear about Lord Rubber Band's family? Why, there were so many of them at the last ball.
Did you hear about Count Duke Rubber Band and his family? They were so tardy to the party that they were all late. They were co-late.
No points for that.
Did you hear about Lady Rubber Band? She kept falling out of teenagers' mouths and riddling the floors of the hallway.
No, too specific. Hey, I see also the suggestion of screwdriver. Screwdriver, please, players.
Did you hear about Lady Screwdriver? She's taken a lover. His name is Philip.
Oh, Philip, okay.
Did you hear about Lord Screwdriver? Apparently, he lives in the garage.
Did you hear about the Duke of Screwdriver? He got hammered last night at an Applebee's.
Did you hear about Lord Screwdriver? People say he's a real tool.
Have you heard?
Stay there, please, everyone. Stay there. Could you type in the chat your favorite food? Like, what do you like to eat? old keys. Just kidding. That was from before. Hot dogs is your suggestion. Hot dogs.
Can I be frank about Lord Hot Dog?
Did you hear about Lady Hot Dog? I've heard she has great buns.
Did you hear about Lady Hot Dog? She's so honest and yet so forward. She's quite the frank flirter.
Did you hear about Duke Hot Dog? Last night at a bonfire, he got absolutely roasted.
Did you hear about the Earl of Hot Dog? No. Oh, you must heard of him.
You must heard of that's time in the game of aristocratic tea party. You must heard of him. You must heard of him.
Yeah.
Wow. Excellent, excellent. I see that the moderator popped into chat another reminder of that URL to take you to PayPal to support ComedySportz players. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And while I'm thanking people, and while Doug is tallying the score, while I'm thanking people,
1 + 1.
you're doing great, Doug. I would like to thank Doug Okar, lights and sound and scorekeeping and cameras and music. I would like to thank Brian Allen on keys. Beautiful music, Brian. Thank you for all the drama and joy. Wow. I would like to wish one more happy birthday to Aurora. Happy birthday. I hope that it's festive and delightful all month long. I would like to thank our moderator, and I would like to thank each and every one of you. Thank you, fans. It means so much that you've joined us here this evening from your home on Zoom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get the players back on the screen. Wow, it is time for those final scores. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I was not tallying myself because I like surprises. Please, Doug. Oh, yes, Deb, thank you for starting that clap, clap, clap. We can start the clap, clap, clap.
All right, let's find out who won. Going into that round, the St. Paul Fire way ahead with 15 points. Minneapolis Ice and Blue had 7. Let's see if the Ice could catch up and win. In that aristocratic tea party, the Minneapolis Ice got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for a total score of 16! 16 points now for the Ice. They are now in the lead. But let's not forget the St. Paul Fire. They did play as well. They went in that round with 15 points. Let's see if they gained no points or lost points. Nope, they gained 7. That means they got 22. Your winners tonight are the St. Paul Fire in red. Give it up for the St. Paul Fire! ComedySportz is brought to you by tonight, Katie Mullen, Doug Nethercott, Eric Heiberg, Megan Wolf, Captain of Minneapolis Ice, Anna Weigel. Winning captain tonight, Rita Borsma with The Rock. And, of course, your referee, Jill Bernard. Thank you, everyone. We will be playing ComedySportz virtually Saturdays in March at 7:30. So, again, check out our website, csctwincities.com. And remember, you can hire us to do our show for you for your private events virtually. Or have a fun team building or learn improv with us virtually until we can see you again in person. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you again.